Welcome, everyone. Thanks for tuning in to 2K Sports. We've got some NBA action for you coming up. This is Kevin Harlan alongside Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. DA will join us tonight on the sideline. Now a chance to take a look at some numbers for him.
And the biggest takeaway when you look at his numbers is how good his three-point shooting has been the past 5 games. He's finding the open spots on the perimeter, and when he's getting good looks, boy, he is not missing.
Now the starting group for the visitors. Hodges is out there with Butler, and it's Moore in at the 1 spot. And for Washington, Daniels out there with Rush. Then there's Wennington, and it's Bates in at the small forward position. And what a matchup we have here in the front court, Greg.
Yeah, each of these teams are anchored by their big men. I think it's going to be physical and highly intensified.
And so off the tip, it's Washington's ball. Here's Hendricks. Here's Wennington. And he's good on the 3 ball.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
Here's Cheatham. And right away, they match it with a 3-pointer of their own.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
Boy, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
And you know what? They're going to keep using him. I mean, he'll be the centerpiece of their offense today. You can bank on that.
Daniels with it, defended by Butler. Here's Wennington. Rebounded by Moore. Butler passes to Cheatham. And he drives in, lays it up, and banks it in. Cheatham's got 7.
Whatever the defense gives, that's what he takes. A sign of a skilled offensive player.
Inside, here's Rush. And the slam dunk by Rush.
Man, what a pass that was there. He really relishes making the game easier for his teammates.
Moore passes to Hodges. Takes a 3. Buries the long-range jumper.
Lights out here, right out of the gate. Perfect 4-4 from the floor.
Here's Wennington. One of the dependable scorers on the team. He's averaging close to 17 points a game.
It all started with the pass. That's what coaches love to see, ball movement.
Gone 4 of 4 to start, so a nice offensive rhythm to start here. Got that one up quick.
Impressive start here. That's 5 straight makes to start the game.
Poked away, and now Moore pushing it up. No one back to stop him. Good on the bucket.
This squad can't do anything but hit. They haven't missed one yet. Perfect.
Here's Hendricks. T covering. The 3. Rebounded by Moore. Got a perfect 6 for 6 in the game up to this point. From deep, gets the 3-pointer to fall. 10 points for him.
Boy, a big man with great touch from deep, always a valuable commodity in today's game.
So timeout called here, the first for Washington.
Chance. How about the numbers for Moore? He's getting around 8 points a game, 6 assists, and 3 rebounds. And really, he sets the table for this team with his playmaking.
Unselfish, at times to a fault. He just makes everybody around him better.
Washington with the ball. 9-point game. They're coming off that win against Minnesota.
Yeah, those road games are tricky, but they had a good strategy going in and stuck to what they do best.
Yeah, you know, game balls all around in that one. A terrific team effort. They trusted in their system and executed well to get the win.
A nice shot by Teague.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
It's hard for me to watch this. I mean, the defense practically giving them those shots.
Oh, this is the kind of start they were hoping for.
Yeah, shots falling, off to a very good start offensively as a result.
Washington trails by 12. Pass to Bates. First quarter play and just over 3.5 minutes in. Here's Cheatham, coming off a solid outing against Minnesota. Hits the three-point bomb. Cheatham's got 13 points.
Yeah, they built up this lead 3 points at a time.
And I like the strategy. It's a great strategy. Bury those threes early, and it'll open up the inside for him later on.
That's not the type of opportunity he fails to convert very often.
Hodges, that's good. Hodges has got his third basket of the night right there.
Yeah, that's 2 bombs in a row from long range.
Washington calls timeout. Checked in for Butler. Let's look at the 2K leaderboard to find out the teams that have led the league in steals the season's second half.
You know, the defense has been frenetic, and it seems like they're gaining momentum as the season wears on. I mean, they're forcing a lot of turnovers.
Washington trails by 18. Here's Wennington. And he can't stop the run as he misses.
Well, you know he wants that one back. I mean, more often than not, he'll sink that mid-range jumper.
Cheatham. It's good from long range. He's got 16.
The defense a step slow, and you can see the results.
That's 3 in a row from out there now, so they've got to do a better job contesting.
Here's Wennington. His last outing, 16 points for him. Can't get it to fall. Here's Cheatham. Shoots the 3. Lucky 7 drops in. He's perfect from the floor. 7 for 7.
That's a dozen straight points coming off the triple.
You know, they're having free reign from beyond the arc. The defense is just not there.
Here's Hendricks. Teague covering. Here's Daniels. Oh, and he misses the dunk. They've put up quite a few unanswered points.
Yeah, and you know, clearly they have hit on something that is working for this team. And how about the last 5 made shots have all been threes? The defense is just giving up a barrage.
Most teams get the message to cover shooters after 1 or 2 wide open looks at the three-point shot, but it seems like they have just not figured it out.
And again, Washington, no good.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
Here's Cheatham. There he goes again. That's his 9th straight basket. He's a perfect 9 for 9.
Hard to believe you could have this kind of a flow. Unbelievable.
Talk about putting up points in a hurry. He can't miss right now.
Here's Hendricks. His last outing, he had 18 points. As we get a break in the action now, let's take a look at the East and how the teams are stacking up. Taking a look at Washington, their season nearly over unless a form of miracle happens. This has been a one-sided affair.
Yeah, they've done a nice job of extending their lead and maintaining that intensity level. And you can't help but pick their defense apart. They're completely in disarray.
Well, everything's coming too easy. At some point defensively, you have to take something away.
The real come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
I like their focus coming in. Terrific execution so far.
And, you know, it's an all-out effort they've come in with. Very aggressive offense so far.
Here's Bates. Still scoreless. Here's Wennington. No good on that one.
No doubt it's been a bit of a struggle for him here in this quarter in terms of scoring.
From deep, Moore. Teague for 3. That's his 4th basket of the game, and he's only taken 4 shots. Off to a good start.
Boy, has he put his foot on the pedal here this quarter. He's doing a terrific job in terms of leading their offense.
Here's Wennington. 8 points for him. Has to Rush. The fadeaway. Rebounded by Cheatham. Cheatham's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Here's the 3. Good. He's now got 10 of 10 from the field.
Excellent all-around performance so far, hence the big lead.
Yeah, you know, they've had the advantage at both ends. They've got all the momentum early on.
That's a double whammy, guys.
That's right. A great defensive play, then the emphatic stuff.
Well, turning defense to offense, we talk about it all the time. Try to hit your opponent at the other end before they can set up the defense.
And again, Washington no good. Hendricks is gone, 1 of 4 so far. Fires from deep, and it's Teague. That time on the assist from Moore. And that's 15 points for Teague.
The defense is far too slow to close out on those 3-point attempts.
And those triples, they sure do add up quickly, don't they? I mean, they've got to make some kind of adjustment here.
Hendricks can't get it to go.
And offensively, he has been a liability more than he's helped this quarter.
And the basket by Hansen.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
Clearly just an example of a different mindset between these teams.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Out of bounds, Washington takes possession.
And they are in the top 10 in opponent field goal percentage. They are playing some stingy defense and making shots difficult.
Their ranking in second chance points is hard to ignore. They have not taken that aspect of the game lightly. They've been hitting the offensive glass hard. Both teams will make substitutions. Hodges against O'Neal. Ball's knocked loose. Here is Hodges. Good, nice job down low. Hodges has got 13 points.
And their balanced effort at both ends has hushed this crowd.
Yeah, you said the key word there, balanced. I mean, their big lead owes as much to their defense as their offense.
And here's the fast break. And slam dunk by Butler.
Well-rounded effort, and they show no signs of letting up.
Almost no holes in their performance tonight. They've been tremendous.
Now, here's Holmes. He averages a bit over 6 points a game. And Greg, when you're facing the front of a back-to-back, how much does that affect you as a player?
Before and after the game, for sure, it's on your mind. But once the whistle blows, you have to live in the moment. You can bet the coaches are very aware of it.
This is his first trip to the line tonight.
And he's been terrific, guys. I mean, the percentage right around 86%. So no doubt he's pleased with that.
Guys, he is close to where he was last year in that category, but his numbers are still down just a skosh.
The first one falls. Both free throws good from Holmes. Here is Hodges. 13 points in the game. Nailed from three-point land. He's got 16.
Boy, what a quarter for him. I mean, he's found his rhythm, and he's really riding that wave right now.
Teague with a clean look. A three-pointer is right on target. Teague's got 18 points in the game.
At the offensive end, he's been assertive and efficient, guys. A big reason why they hold this lead right now.
O'Neal dishes to Morris. Pass to Holmes. Back to Morris. Fires the three. Harrison with the rebound.
Rare you'll see him miss such an open look.
Teague for three. Lucky 7 drops in. He's perfect from the floor. 7 for 7.
And this is the game plan for him. He's a big part of their floor spacing.
And you know what? It's all about the long distance game for him tonight. He's getting it done from out there.
And a nice job here early of establishing an inside presence.
Hodgins. It's good.
This is some kind of performance we're seeing from him today. He has yet to miss a shot.
And it's Holmes off the drive. His second shot goes in, off to a good start, 2 for 2.
No defensive pressure at all. I mean, that's not going to get it done against him.
Here's Hansen. Sinks the three-pointer.
Outstanding start from three-point range. Their shooters are on fire.
Really makes them a hard team to guard because they space you out so well.
Now, here's Holmes. He's got 6. Teague for 3. It's good for his 8th consecutive basket in only 8 tries. Wow.
And those aren't the type of three-point opportunities that you can allow in the NBA.
You're exactly right. I mean, those come back to bite you every time, just like it's biting them now.
Morris against Teague. Pass to Rush. That one falls. His second basket of the game. He's now 2 for 3. Smart, accurate passes, Greg, are really paying off for them at the moment.
And also good off-ball movement. Everyone is paying attention and looking to create the best shot for the team.
The defense is in disbelief here. Triple after triple.
When that happens, you simply just hope they start cooling off.
Good if it goes. Oh, he nails it just in time.
One eye on the rim, one on the clock. What a play.
An ideal way to end the quarter with momentum on your side.
And that's it for the first quarter in what's been a very lopsided game. Delivering the blowout. And the second quarter will get underway just after this short break.